I sit before the altar of miniatures, beneath the sterile glow of my LED lantern, a modern cynic's torch built from discarded motherboard strips and the carcass of a failed RGB gaming PC. I raise it toward the heavens, which is to say, toward the ceiling fan that hasn't worked since the age of apostasy, and I ask the cosmos a simple question: is this the grim darkness of the far future, or just my hobby room? Because in the 41st millennium, there is only war, and also an unending cycle of new codex releases, overpriced paints, and emotional damage. It's so brutal, man. It's so over, man. Warhammer 40K is not just a setting. It's a symptom. It's the collective psychosis of a species that looked at religion, bureaucracy, fascism, and art, and said, yes. But what if we made them all the same thing, and sold it in plastic sprues? The Imperium of Man is the logical endpoint of middle management. It is a galaxy-spanning DMV where every form requires the blood of a saint and a purity seal notarized by a servoskull. The Emperor is the world's most overqualified HR director, mummified in paperwork and prayers, his dreams translated into memos of suffering by the Adeptus Administratum. Entire planets exist to file forms in triplicate. Some forge worlds dedicate whole moons to the production of red tape. And yet, the average guardsman still can't get dental. It's so brutal, man. It's so over, man. Every faction is a funhouse mirror of our neuroses. The Adeptus Mechanicus worships the machine god, yet can't fix a printer. They replaced flesh with firmware, soul with circuitry, and somehow made tech support into a religion. Their prayers sound like BIOS errors. Blessed be the Omnisia, may your drivers never conflict. Meanwhile, the Eldar, these spacefaring, soul-harvesting, trauma-ridden art majors, spend eternity mourning their own mistakes. Their gods are dead, their culture is dying, and their aesthetic resembles an elf trying to cosplay a fish. They stare into the void and whisper, "We used to be better," which, coincidentally, is what every ex-Warhammer player says when the new edition drops. The Orks, on the other hand, are the only philosophers in the universe. They believe something works, therefore it does. They have willed entire civilizations into existence through collective schizophrenia. Their tanks run because they think they should. They're powered by vibes. Imagine being so mentally healthy that your ideology is just, it goes fast because it's red. They are the last free beings in the cosmos. Then there are the Tyranids. Imagine if evolution itself took one look at humanity and said, nope. They don't hate. They don't rage. They just consume. Every planet becomes mulch. Every dream becomes biomass. Their nature's delete key, wiping out user data that's been corrupted for too long. The Necrons are just retirees who woke up after a 60 million year nap and realized their pension plan was worthless. They traded their souls for immortality and found out immortality is just Monday forever. They walk through the void muttering about back in my day, stars lasted longer. And the Tau, oh, the Tau. The galaxy's tech brothers. The silicon-based startup of the stars. Their entire philosophy is the greater good, which is corporate doublespeak for you will be assimilated into our LinkedIn network. They colonize planets with PowerPoint presentations and convince entire species to unionize under mandatory optimism. Every faction is a satire that became a lifestyle. Every codex is a Bible rewritten by an unpaid intern. Every player is a theologian with glue on their fingers. It's so brutal, man. It's so over, man. You think you're buying a hobby, but what you're really buying is the illusion of control. You think you're building an army, but you're building a shrine to sunk cost. You assemble your little soldiers, you paint them with trembling hands, and then you lose to a 14-year-old who brought 3 riptides and no remorse. You watch your handcrafted dream melt under dice rolls and FAQs. You tell yourself, it's just for fun, but your soul whispers, it's war. Painting is not therapy. It's penance. You sit there hunched over, inhaling acrylic fumes that smell like the Emperor's decaying essence, trying to stay within the lines because the lines are the only things separating you from chaos. Every brushstroke is a cry for meaning. Every highlight is a confession. Every missed mold line is an existential crisis. You think you're painting a space marine, but really, the space marine is painting you. And Games Workshop, oh, holy Games Workshop, the ecclesiarchy of our era. Their apostles wore polos. Their incense smells like new plastic. They release Primaris Marines the way ancient priests sacrificed virgins, to keep the gods appeased and the shareholders fed. Every time they announce a new edition, we fall for it again. We rebuild our armies. We repaint our heresies. We whisper, maybe this time the rules will make sense. But they never do. Because the point isn't to win. The point is to suffer, to believe. Warhammer is not about war. It's about ritualized despair. It's about reenacting humanity's failure through the medium of $70 miniatures. It's so brutal, man. It's so over, man. I once met a man who spent 6 months custom converting a single Land Raider. When he finished, he placed it on the table and lost turn 1 to a single lost cannon. He just sat there, silent, numb, enlightened. That's when I realized Warhammer isn't about fun. It's about acceptance. The acceptance that no matter how well you plan, how beautifully you paint, how pure your devotion, the dice are chaos incarnate. The warp laughs. The Emperor decays. Your wallet screams. And yet, you'll still buy another box. We all do. Because the alternative is reality. And reality has worse rules. We are all servitors now, lobotomized consumers wired to paint and purchase, driven by the faint hum of lore videos and nostalgia. We speak in memes and incantations, for the Emperor. Blood for the blood god. Just one more kit. And yet, beneath all the irony, all the satire, all the layers of skulls and gothic absurdity, I think we love it because it tells the truth. That everything is decay. That every civilization ends in paperwork. That hope is a meme whispered through the static of the warp. And somewhere, beneath the noise, the Emperor still dreams, not of salvation, but of content. It's so brutal, man. It's so over, man. And it's so beautiful, man.